this is Diksha from Food Pleasure and Health, and today I'm making a lighter version of saag paneer. It's one of my favorites, especially in a weeknight when I want something light, comforting and easy. I shared a recipe for palak tofu many years ago on my blog, and I'm just using that recipe as a base, and I'm using paneer instead of tofu this time and making something quick, simple and nourishing. So let's get started. Alright, so we begin by adding oil to our pot. This is just a neutral oil, and once it heats for a little bit, I'll go ahead and add some cumin seeds, then a little bit of coriander seeds, and I'm going to let this fry for like a couple of minutes until it becomes a little fragrant. Alright, so this has been here for about 2-3 minutes and now starting to smell really good. Next thing I'm going to do is add my chopped onions. Now the onions have kind of softened. This has been here for about like 2-3 minutes. Next thing I'm going to do is add my ginger garlic paste. So goes in. I just use freshly minced ginger, a little bit of garlic and smashed it, but you can buy the pre-made ginger garlic paste or make this ahead of time and leave it in the jar. So next goes in is our turmeric powder. So I'm going to add that and a little bit of red chili pepper, which is completely optional. The next thing is our tomatoes. I'm just using some crushed tomatoes today, but you can use roma tomatoes or whatever tomatoes you have on hand, like tomato puree, tomato paste, or any canned tomatoes. Okay, so now that our tomatoes are softening up a little bit, I'm going to season with little salt. So now it's time to add our greens. This is just a combination of different baby greens. I have spinach, mustard, kale and Swiss chard. So, but if you have just spinach, you can add that. It might look like a lot at first, but our greens will wilt down. So add a little bit at a time, and this will reduce to about half or sometimes even less. So and I'm going to let it cook for a couple more minutes, and maybe I'll add a little bit of water because I'm starting to get a few things sticking. So just quickly deglaze the pan. So now that all my ingredients are in, I'm going to let this mixture cook for like 4 to 6 minutes until the greens have completely wilted down, the tomatoes are cooked, and next thing we'll do is just blend this into a puree. This looks pretty good, so I'm going to turn this off and remove it from heat and let it cook for like a few minutes and get it blending. So I have my mix in here. To that I'm going to add very little water so I can get my blender going, and we're going to puree this. The next thing we're going to do is transfer this back into our pot, and we will add our paneer. So now I'm going to bring this to a very gentle simmer. While the sauce is simmering, I'm going to start by adding my paneer, and this is a really good place to play with other protein or other vegetable of your choice. You can do extra firm tofu, chickpeas, chicken, or even like boiled potatoes would be great in this. I've tried them and it's really delicious. Alright, I'm going to add paneer, and since we're going for like a lighter version today, I'm not frying it, but you can fry it a little bit if you like. Okay, the paneer is in, and this is going to cook for a couple more minutes. Now that our dish is almost ready, last couple of things we need to do is taste it. I always like to season my food as I'm cooking, so let's give it a quick taste test. It's pretty good, I think. I'm not going to add any more salt. I don't think it needs it. I always like to have lemon on hand because sometimes your dish needs it, and lemon adds a nice sharpness and acidity. So give it a quick squeeze, just like a little bit. You don't need a whole lot, just a couple teaspoons. And if you have garam masala, you can add it at the end if you like, just like a nice half teaspoon or even less than that. Alright, so last but not least, I know we're going for a lighter saag paneer today, but if you want, you can add a little bit of heavy cream, and I like to dilute that with water, or you can do half and half, or just do like a light coconut milk. Our food's ready and I'm ready to serve it. I like to have my saag paneer with rice or naan, and today I have a bowl of white rice and I'm going to scoop a generous amount on top. So our food's ready. I'm really excited to give this a try. Smells really good, looks really good, so it's just so good. Like, these are the kind of meals I want to eat on a regular, weeknight. I love the sauce, it's pretty flexible and you can use any protein you have or even vegetables. And the good thing about this is you can make the sauce ahead of time and leave it in the fridge and just quickly simmer it and have a very wholesome, delicious dinner or even lunch. So I'll go ahead and share the recipe for my palak tofu in the link below, and I hope you'll give it a try and let me know what you think. Until then, bye!